Welcome in to Crypto Climate, where we observe the climatic current pulse and forecast of the markets. Remember, this content is not official financial advice, it's for educational purposes only. Immediately, we get into the content today. Look at that. Fear and Greed Index currently at greed with 61 with Ethereum. I believe by the end of the day today, that might be heading towards neutral due to the price dump with Ethereum that we're going to get to in our next tabs. But before we do, again, fear and greed at 61. Market has been greedy as of late, so we've been expecting a little bit of a pullback, so we'll actually dig into that soon. But before then, we wanted to discuss today about crypto regulation. That's the theme of the video, just the regulatory pressure against the entire cryptocurrency space. I mean, people are taking this for granted in the sense that they're not really paying much attention to it. They don't really care. They just seen Bitcoin pump due to the bank collapses and things of that nature. But guys, I mean, these things matter. And I believe in 2023, the narrative is going to be cryptocurrency regulation. Right now, people are focusing on banks breaking down the economy and the macro economy per se. And that's been the narrative for the first 3 months of the year. But I believe heading towards into the later part of the year and that, at least summer half of the year, 6 months in, I believe regulatory pressure is going to come in and is going to be a big part of the 2023 narrative. Just that, pressure. Again, look at it here. This is just an example of today. Binance and CEO sued by the US CFTC over alleged regulatory violations, guys. As we can see here, Bitcoin slides over 4% as Binance's latest target of regulatory crackdown. You know what I mean? The Bitcoin sliding, the charts lets us know as to why, as we actually looked at in our previous video. Will Bitcoin break this level? Great video. Go check it out if you haven't done so already. But really today, it's all about regulation. Bitcoin slid more than 4% on Monday as sentiment was dented by the ongoing regulatory crackdown in the industry, with the latest target being the biggest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, the biggest exchange in the world. Wow. The exchange, along with its co-founder and CEO, CZ Chao, were sued by the CFTC on allegations that it violated certain trading and derivatives rules. It alleged that Binance solicited U.S. users via unregistered crypto derivatives offerings and directed its employees and customers to hide their true location by using VPNs to evade compliance controls, guys. Yikes. So if we actually dig in now to the TA, these are all narratives, fundamental analysis that we can do on a coin like Binance and just on the macro things going on, in the crypto space. That's all fundamental analysis. But TA usually is a reflection of FA and does actually a better job, of communicating those things via the indicators and the price action. So on a weekly, we do see that in 2021 January, good times, guys, to be alive. I actually owned 50 BNB back then. It was beautiful just to go to sleep and essentially 3 days later, 3 weeks later. So I went to sleep and this week price went up to $73 from just 45, almost a 2x. Unbelievable. The next week it spiked up, and those 3 weeks were insane, guys. Wow. It felt like I went to sleep, woke up, and those were the days, man. Those were good times. I can't wait until crypto gets back to that, in the later years and we have a full-blown bull market. But for now, we've been in a bear market. It's just the facts. We broke that key level of 338, and ever since has been massive resistance with weekly candles, as you can clearly see here. All these are weekly candles. Clear. We just been range trading, guys. Just range trading. We came down, and we just been range trading here between 202 to 226 as the downside, support, and the $338 key resistance. And that's what we've been doing. Right now, this weekly candle looks red, negative, and bearish. Looks like weakness is returning into BNB, clearly getting rejected once again on the weekly from this level. So what do we expect? For it to come back down heading into the summer as a possibility. Of course, this candle hasn't closed. We don't know what's going to happen. I mean, no one does, right? But you can analyze the TA. And right now, due to regulatory pressure, things of that nature, this is a high probability play where that 226 comes into play in the next couple of months, even down to the 189 to 200 as a retest. You just never know. That's a possibility if regulation comes in as a flush out of the crypto markets. And who knows, if it breaks these levels, yo, you imagine, yo, if we come back down here, man, that thing would be beautiful. I mean, I'm not saying that we're going there. It's unlikely at this point because BNB has just been so strong throughout the bear market, but you never know. Narrative changes, fundamental analysis comes into play. It might start affecting this chart. Right now, those are the key levels that were range bound, but man, $40 BNB, sign me up any time of the week. If we see the daily now in a shorter term time frame, look at that clear rejection about a week ago at that 338, 350 mark with the wick, but 338 is that key resistance. Wow, we had a brief fake out here, but just insane. What a daily candle, guys. We were at 330 down to 305, essentially $300. Wow, this is a $25 to $30 dump in BNB in just one day, in less than 24 hours. I mean, the day's not done. Candle hasn't closed. It might recover or it might keep going down. Clear dumpage here in the RSI as well. Stochastic RSI, another indicator, just that while losing momentum in BNB fast, as you can see here, heading towards the bottom part of this indicator. And yikes, I mean, this candle alone is below all the previous ones for the past week or two. It's strong, man. Strong move today. Regulation is coming into the crypto markets. Don't take it for lightly, guys. I mean, Bitcoin should be fine, but it's Bitcoin season. You know, Bitcoin is going to most likely dominate altcoins because it's safe from all that regulation. You know what I mean? It's fully decentralized, is the king, and it'll remain so. But these centralized and altcoins and things of that nature might be heavily impacted, so stay safe out there. Same with Ethereum, as we can see, stochastic, same as BNB, and the RSI starting to dump now as well. We've been mentioning this for the past couple of days in our episodes, just that curvature that we were seeing on the RSI making a lower high when price made higher highs. We expect the divergence to fully play out, and we're just watching. Right now, this seems like a curvature. You know what I mean? That resistance is so fundamental and pivotal, as we've been mentioning on this channel for weeks and months on end, literally. Just talking about that $1,786 key resistance level, and it remains so, with these clear wicks getting rejected from the top part of the ascending channel and from the rejection of the resistance. It could seem like I've drawn these lines today, but these have been here for weeks on this chart. It's just insane to see how beautifully it tends to play out. It's all about math and probabilities, guys. Same deal with the total to crypto total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, guys. We're at a pivotal point. We just are. We are. Honestly, we're at a pivotal point. RSI, you know, is holding strong still, but just making lower highs, man. It is what it is. Here on a weekly note, wow, if we zoom in a little bit, look at that. Tapping the trend line with these wicks and candles. Clear rejection, if you ask me. It is. You have this green downtrending line, super strong on the weekly. Clearly rejected from that $616 billion resistance level that we've been talking about for weeks and months on this channel. Literally, guys. It's just amazing how TA works, and once you have experience with the charts, things of that nature, is mind-boggling, is amazing. You know, for now, I mean, per se, the uptrend on the weekly is still intact. You know what I mean? If you actually take and you draw a trend line here, it's strong. It's holding strong. You know what I mean? But something's going to have to give. You know, it's going to be decision time soon where you're going to either break up, most likely if you do, and break the 616 billion, go test the 700 billion, or break down and come back down to the $431 billion support and just play on this range before you either recover or you dump down even more. Man, exciting times in crypto. A lot of volatility will be coming most likely soon. And crypto regulation, this is the altcoin market cap. I mean, you see it negative with today, and if regulation comes in stronger, then, you know, it might actually impact the fundamental analysis of the altcoin market and cause us to retest the support at the very minimum. But we'll see what happens. We'll definitely make sure to keep you guys informed. And then the DXY, the dollar has been retracing for the past 2 weeks, you know, breaking the 103.5 support now is resistance. And I mean, the 101.5 still holding. We haven't even touched it again. So, I mean, let's see. Right now, it's a higher low. You know, right now it's a higher low. So, I mean, we would have to see a move, come back up and break this. If we make a higher high, then that could be the start of a new uptrend for the dollar. But overall, losing a lot of steam for the past couple of weeks. We'll definitely make sure to keep you guys informed with the DXY, the Dixie, the dollar index. Guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you enjoy this content. Really do. Double check, make sure that you're subscribed. It will really help the channel, as well as like this video. Helps the algorithm and other people, to just find our great quality educational and informative content. And then we also have our educational playlist for free, guys. Link in the description down below. Grab a pen, a pencil, and a piece of paper and just dig in. Educational presentations for free. You can't get this type of quality education for free anywhere else. Don't take it for granted. Then we start with Ethereum's performance for the past couple of days. We have it at $1,709, down 2.35%. And then the other ones too. Let's see their performance. BNB, we just talked about it. Regulatory pressure down 8.39% at $308. Then we have XRP, the star of the show, not the scam today, at 47 cents, up 25% in the last week. Wow, it's really performing well lately. Number 4, Cardano, 34 cents, up 2.55%. And then we have the Dogecoin at 7.2 cents, up 2% in the last 7 days. And then we made a video actually talking about this XRP explosion in our channel. Great video. Make sure to check that out as well. Then we have the top 5 best performing assets in the past 7 days. We start again with the star of the show, XRP, at around 47 cents, up 25%, as we mentioned. Number 2, Flare at 3.3 cents, up 12.43%. Then we have Litecoin at 88 billies, up 10.54%. Then we have number 4, XTC Network, up almost 6%. And then Stellar, man, that's the OG coin. XLM, just under 10 cents at 9 cents, up 4% in the last 7 days. Then we have the worst performing assets for the past week. Arbitrum, I mean, it got an airdrop, I believe so. Everyone's dumping that thing at about $1.13, down 90%. Wow. And Synthetics, number 2, $2.31, down 23.66%. Number 3, Immutable IMX at a billy. Look at that, $1 a pop, exactly, down 20.43%. And then number 4, Cornflakes, you guys already know, at 31 cents, down 21.54%. And then you have Stacks, 89%, down 23% in the last 7 days. Guys, if you enjoyed this content, make sure you check out our website. Great tools and resources over there. Link in the description down below. Like this video as it helps out the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for your time, for your attention, and for your support, and I hope you guys have a good one.